Heart disease is one of those silent killers that can creep up on you without warning. We often hear about it, but not everyone fully understands how it develops or the silent process that takes place in our bodies long before a heart attack strikes. The cause? A condition called atherosclerosis, where plaque slowly builds up inside your arteries, blocking the flow of blood to your heart, often without any obvious symptoms until it's too late. Imagine living your life feeling perfectly fine, with no indication that something is wrong. But inside your arteries, a quiet battle is happening. Cholesterol plaques are forming, gradually narrowing your blood vessels. You wouldn't know it until, one day, you experience chest pain, dizziness, or worse. By that time, things may have already gotten out of control. The reality is, many people don't even know they have heart disease until they face a major health event like a heart attack. Research shows that nearly half of those with heart disease are unaware of their condition until it's too late. For example, a study in the U.S. reports that nearly 800,000 Americans suffer from heart disease every year. Of these, many had no idea they were at risk. A typical case might be someone like John, a 45-year-old man who had no symptoms of heart disease, only to experience chest pain and dizziness one day. After going to the hospital, doctors informed him that he had advanced atherosclerosis. He was shocked to learn that his arteries were severely clogged, and he had to make drastic lifestyle changes to protect his heart. The lesson here is simple: don't wait for a heart attack to make a change. Taking small steps to improve your diet and lifestyle now can help you avoid the silent danger of heart disease. So, how can we protect our hearts from these silent threats? The answer lies in the foods we eat. In the next section, we'll explore the best vegetables that can help cleanse your arteries, prevent heart attacks, and improve overall cardiovascular health. Have you ever stopped to think about how the foods you eat impact your heart? We often focus on the immediate effects, our energy levels, weight loss, or how we feel day to day. But your heart is working tirelessly behind the scenes, and the foods you choose to eat can either support or harm its health. Think of it like fueling a car. Put in the right fuel, and it runs smoothly. Put in the wrong kind, and eventually, you'll face serious issues. So, let me ask you, what do you usually grab when you're hungry? Is it a sugary snack, some chips, or maybe fast food? Or do you reach for something fresh, like a salad or a piece of fruit? The truth is, many of us unknowingly feed our hearts foods that increase our risk of heart disease, foods high in unhealthy fats, sugar, and processed ingredients. Over time, these foods can raise cholesterol levels, increase blood pressure, and contribute to inflammation in the arteries, all factors that lead to atherosclerosis and heart disease. Let's take Sarah, for example. Sarah is a 38-year-old woman, and like many of us, she was busy juggling work and life. Fast food became her go-to choice whenever things got hectic. She never felt sick, and her weight seemed fine, so she didn't think twice about her diet. But after her annual checkup, Sarah discovered that her cholesterol was high, and her blood pressure was creeping up. What shocked her the most was when her doctor explained how her diet was contributing to the slow buildup of plaque in her arteries. Even though she wasn't feeling ill, her eating habits were leading her down a dangerous path toward heart disease. The lesson here is simple. What you eat today has a direct impact on your heart's future health. If Sarah had known sooner how her diet was affecting her, she might have made different choices. But the good news is that making the right food choices today can help protect your heart tomorrow. Foods that are rich in fiber, healthy fats, and antioxidants can help lower cholesterol, reduce inflammation, and keep your blood pressure under control. These foods support your arteries, ensuring they stay clear and flexible, which is crucial for overall heart health. It's like giving your heart the best fuel it could ever get. So, if you want to take care of your heart, it all starts with the foods on your plate. Give your heart the fuel it deserves, and you'll be well on your way to better heart health. Next, let's dive into some of the best vegetables that can help keep your heart in tip-top shape. These heart-healthy veggies, from garlic to spinach, are packed with the nutrients your heart needs. Let's explore how they can help protect your cardiovascular system, one bite at a time. 1. Garlic, the natural heart protector. If you've ever cooked with garlic, you know how it transforms a dish with its bold flavor. But did you know this humble ingredient could also be one of your heart's greatest allies? Garlic has been used for centuries, not just to enhance the taste of food, but to promote health, particularly heart health. And it's likely sitting in your kitchen right now, ready to work wonders for you. The secret behind garlic's heart-protecting power is a compound called allicin. Allicin forms when garlic is chopped, crushed, or chewed, and it's been studied extensively for its ability to lower blood pressure, reduce cholesterol, and prevent plaque buildup in arteries. Think of allicin as a natural tool that helps keep your arteries clear and your blood flowing smoothly. Take the story of Mark, a 55-year-old man who struggled with high blood pressure for years. He had been prescribed medication but wasn't thrilled with the side effects. After learning about garlic's heart-healthy benefits, he decided to give it a try. Mark started adding raw garlic to his meals daily, sometimes even swallowing a whole clove. A few months later, his doctor noticed a significant drop in his blood pressure and cholesterol. Mark's results were so impressive that his doctor commented on how he had achieved such remarkable improvement without relying on medication. His cholesterol was down, his blood pressure had lowered, and he felt better overall. Mark's story is just one example of how simple dietary changes, like adding garlic to your meals, can make a big difference for your heart. The lesson here is simple. Garlic isn't just for flavor. It's a powerhouse for heart health. By consuming 1 to 2 cloves of garlic each day, you're not only enhancing your meals, but actively helping to lower your cholesterol, manage your blood pressure, and keep your arteries clear. But here's the thing. Garlic works best when it's consumed regularly. It's not a quick fix, but a long-term solution. And while it's great to cook with garlic, it's most effective when consumed raw or lightly cooked, as high heat can reduce allicin's potency. So, next time you're in the kitchen, reach for the garlic. It's not just a flavor booster, it's a heart protector. And by making it a regular part of your diet, you're taking a proactive step toward better heart health. Now that you know how garlic can help protect your heart, let's move on to another powerful food that can give your heart even more support: spinach. This leafy green isn't just for iron, it's packed with nutrients that help improve blood circulation and overall heart health. Let's take a closer look at how spinach can become your next ally in the fight for a healthier heart. 2. Spinach, a leafy green powerhouse for your circulatory system. When it comes to heart-healthy foods, spinach is an absolute superstar. You might know spinach as a great source of iron, but did you know it's also one of the best foods you can eat to support your circulatory system? This humble grain is packed with nutrients that can help improve blood flow, lower blood pressure, and protect your arteries from damage. And the best part? It's so easy to add to your diet. Spinach is rich in nitrates, which, when consumed, are converted into nitric oxide in the body. Nitric oxide helps to relax and widen your blood vessels, a process known as vasodilation. This means better blood flow, which can lower your blood pressure and reduce the strain on your heart. Think of it as nature's way of helping your heart pump blood more easily and efficiently. Let me share the story of Jane, a 42-year-old woman who had been struggling with high blood pressure for years. She was often tired, felt short of breath after the smallest exertion, and didn't want to rely solely on medication. After researching natural ways to manage her condition, she decided to add more leafy greens, especially spinach, to her diet. She started throwing it into smoothies, making spinach salads, and even sautéing it with a bit of olive oil. Within a few weeks, Jane noticed a huge difference. Her energy levels were up, her blood pressure was lower, and she felt healthier overall. Even her doctor was impressed with her results. What's more, Jane realized that adding spinach to her diet had not only helped with her blood pressure, but also improved her overall well-being. The lesson here is clear. Sometimes, small dietary changes can lead to big improvements. By simply adding spinach to your meals, you're giving your body the support it needs to help your heart and circulatory system work more efficiently. Spinach is not just a nutritious green, it's a powerhouse for heart health. In addition to its nitrate content, spinach is loaded with antioxidants, particularly flavonoids. These compounds help protect your blood vessels from oxidative stress, which occurs when free radicals damage the cells in your arteries. By adding spinach to your diet regularly, you're not just boosting your circulation, you're also protecting your arteries from the damage that can lead to plaque buildup. The good news is, you don't need to overhaul your diet to enjoy the benefits of spinach. Just 1 cup of fresh spinach a day can make a big difference for your heart. You can enjoy it in salads, smoothies, or as a cooked side dish, whatever way you prefer. It's an easy, versatile addition to any meal. So, start today by incorporating spinach into your meals. It's a simple, delicious way to take care of your heart and give your circulatory system the support it needs to function at its best. Now that you know how spinach can help your heart, let's move on to another vegetable that's just as powerful, broccoli. This cruciferous veggie is packed with antioxidants and other heart-protecting compounds. Let's explore how broccoli can support your heart in its own unique way. 3. Broccoli, the cruciferous veggie that protects your arteries. When it comes to protecting your heart and arteries, broccoli is a true powerhouse. It's often overshadowed by flashier superfoods, but this humble vegetable is packed with essential nutrients that can help support cardiovascular health. While many people know that broccoli is rich in vitamins and minerals, the real magic lies in a compound called sulforaphane. This antioxidant is powerful enough to fight inflammation and oxidative stress, 2 key contributors to heart disease and artery damage. So, what exactly does sulforaphane do? It helps neutralize harmful free radicals, molecules that cause oxidative stress and damage to your arteries. Over time, this damage can lead to the buildup of plaque, narrowing your arteries and increasing your risk of heart disease. But sulforaphane acts as a shield, protecting your arteries and preventing this damage. In simple terms, it's like giving your arteries a protective coat, helping them stay strong and healthy. Take the story of Alex, a 50-year-old man diagnosed with early-stage atherosclerosis. Although he was relatively active and ate a balanced diet, his cholesterol levels were higher than they should be. His doctor encouraged him to focus on antioxidant-rich foods, so Alex began adding broccoli to his meals regularly. He incorporated it into stir-fries, ate it steamed as a side dish, and even enjoyed it raw in salads. After several months, Alex's cholesterol levels improved significantly. His doctor was surprised by how much better his blood work was, and Alex felt more energized and healthier. Adding broccoli to his diet didn't just help with his cholesterol, it made a difference in his overall well-being. The lesson here is clear. Sometimes, the best solutions for heart health are simpler than we think. By incorporating broccoli into your meals, you're giving your body a natural way to combat oxidative stress and protect your arteries from plaque buildup. It's not just about preventing disease, it's about supporting your heart every day. Broccoli also helps reduce chronic inflammation, which is another culprit in the development of atherosclerosis. By eating more broccoli, you're not only boosting your antioxidant intake, but also lowering inflammation, which helps keep your arteries flexible and functioning properly. To get the most benefit from broccoli, it's best to eat it lightly steamed or raw. Cooking it at high temperatures for long periods can reduce its sulforaphane content, so try to keep it fresh and minimally cooked. Whether you add it to salads, soups, stir-fries, or enjoy it as a snack, broccoli is a simple addition to your diet that can have a big impact on your heart health. Start adding broccoli to your meals today, and you'll be taking a powerful step toward protecting your heart and arteries for the long term. Now that you know how broccoli can help protect your arteries, let's explore another heart-healthy vegetable, beets. Rich in nitrates, beets improve blood flow and lower blood pressure. Let's dive into how beets can help support your cardiovascular system and give your heart the boost it needs. 4. Beets, the root vegetable that lowers blood pressure naturally. When you think of heart-healthy foods, beets might not be the first vegetable that comes to mind, but they definitely should be. This colorful root vegetable is packed with natural compounds that can have a significant impact on lowering blood pressure and improving overall cardiovascular health. The secret to its heart-boosting power lies in its high nitrate content. Nitrates, when consumed, are converted into nitric oxide in the body. Nitric oxide helps relax and dilate your blood vessels, improving blood flow and lowering blood pressure. This is especially beneficial for those with high blood pressure, a condition that affects millions of people worldwide. By adding beets to your diet, you're giving your body a natural, effective way to manage hypertension without needing medication. Take the story of Tom, a 60-year-old man who had been struggling with high blood pressure for years. Despite trying medications and making lifestyle changes, his blood pressure remained higher than his doctor desired. After reading about the benefits of nitrates in beets, Tom decided to add them to his diet. He began drinking fresh beet juice each morning and also added roasted beets to his salads. Within just a few weeks, he noticed a significant improvement in his blood pressure. Tom felt more energized and healthier, and his doctor was impressed with how much his blood pressure had improved from such a simple dietary change. Tom's success story proves that sometimes the simplest solutions can have the most powerful results. The lesson here is clear. Sometimes, nature provides us with the most effective solutions. By incorporating beets into your meals, you can significantly reduce your blood pressure naturally. It's a reminder that heart health doesn't always require medication or complicated treatments. Sometimes, the answer is as simple as adding a vegetable to your plate. Beets also offer other heart-healthy benefits. They are high in fiber, which helps lower cholesterol, and they contain antioxidants that protect your blood vessels from oxidative stress. This makes beets not only great for lowering blood pressure, but also an all-around cardiovascular superfood. To maximize the benefits of beets, try consuming them in their most natural form. Fresh beet juice is one of the best ways to experience their full nitrate benefits, but you can also enjoy them roasted, blended into smoothies, or added to salads. The key is to make beets a regular part of your diet to see lasting improvements. Now that you know how beets can help lower blood pressure and support your heart, let's explore another vegetable that can boost your cardiovascular health: carrots. Rich in antioxidants and fiber, carrots help lower cholesterol and support healthy blood vessels. Let's take a look at how carrots can be a valuable addition to your heart-healthy diet. 5. Carrots, antioxidant-rich veggies for heart health. What if I told you that something as simple and delicious as carrots could dramatically improve your heart health? These vibrant orange veggies might not get the attention they deserve, but they're packed with beta-carotene, a potent antioxidant that plays a vital role in reducing inflammation and protecting the cells in your blood vessels. Beta-carotene is what gives carrots their bright color, and it's a type of vitamin A that acts as a powerful antioxidant. What does this mean for your heart? Well, antioxidants help neutralize free radicals, harmful molecules that can damage the cells in your arteries. Over time, this damage can lead to plaque buildup, narrowing your arteries and increasing the risk of heart disease. By eating foods rich in beta-carotene, like carrots, you're actively protecting your arteries from this damage, keeping them healthy and flexible. Let me share the story of Sarah, a 45-year-old woman who was struggling with high cholesterol and poor circulation. She felt sluggish and was often out of breath after just a few minutes of activity. Her doctor recommended making some changes to her diet, focusing on heart-healthy foods. Sarah started adding more carrots to her meals, from tossing them in salads to blending them into smoothies. Within just a few weeks, Sarah noticed a huge difference. Her energy levels soared, her cholesterol started to drop, and she felt more vibrant than ever. Her doctor was amazed at how much her heart health had improved with such a simple change. Sarah's success story is a reminder that sometimes small, consistent changes in your diet can have the biggest impact on your heart. The lesson here is clear. You don't need to make drastic changes to see results. By simply incorporating more carrots into your meals, you can help improve your cholesterol levels and protect your arteries. This is a simple and easy way to support your heart and prevent future cardiovascular issues. In addition to beta-carotene, carrots are also a great source of fiber, which helps lower cholesterol. The fiber in carrots binds to cholesterol molecules in your digestive system, preventing them from being absorbed into your bloodstream. This makes carrots an effective tool for managing cholesterol levels and supporting overall heart health. So, how can you add more carrots to your diet? It's simple. Enjoy them raw as a snack, toss them in salads, add them to soups, or roast them for a tasty side dish. Carrots are incredibly versatile, and the best part is, the more you eat, the more benefits you get for your heart. What if I told you that something as simple as adding fiber to your diet could dramatically improve your heart health? It's true. Fiber is one of the most important, yet often overlooked, nutrients for maintaining a healthy heart. While we tend to focus on things like cholesterol and blood pressure, fiber quietly works in the background, doing a lot of the heavy lifting when it comes to heart health. Fiber comes in two types, soluble and insoluble. While both are important for overall health, it's soluble fiber that has the most significant impact on heart health. Soluble fiber dissolves in water and forms a gel-like substance that helps lower LDL cholesterol, the bad cholesterol. High levels of LDL cholesterol can lead to plaque buildup in your arteries, restricting blood flow and increasing the risk of heart disease. By eating more fiber, especially soluble fiber, you're helping to lower cholesterol and keep your arteries clean. Let me tell you about Mark, a 50-year-old man who had been dealing with high cholesterol for years. He exercised regularly and ate a balanced diet, yet his cholesterol levels remained stubbornly high. After a conversation with his doctor, Mark decided to boost his fiber intake. He started adding more fiber-rich foods to his diet, like oats, beans, and apples. Within just a few months, his cholesterol levels dropped significantly. Mark's doctor was impressed by how much his cholesterol improved simply by eating more fiber, and Mark felt better overall, more energetic, and with a healthier heart. The lesson here is simple. Fiber is essential for heart health. You don't need to rely on medications to lower your cholesterol. Sometimes, all it takes is a small change in your diet. By incorporating more fiber into your meals, you can help your heart stay strong and healthy. Fiber also supports other aspects of heart health, including weight management, blood sugar control, and digestive health. Getting more fiber in your diet doesn't have to be hard. Start with easy changes like having a bowl of oatmeal for breakfast or adding beans to your salads. Apples, pears, and berries are also great sources of soluble fiber and make for a healthy, heart-friendly snack. If you're looking to increase your fiber intake even more, consider adding more whole grains, vegetables, and legumes to your meals. What if I told you that by simply adding a few heart-healthy vegetables to your meals, you could start feeling more energized and improve your heart health? It's easier than you think. These vegetables don't require complicated recipes or major changes to your routine. With just a few small adjustments, you can boost your health and protect your heart. Let me show you how. Let's start with garlic, a small but mighty vegetable that's easy to add to any dish. You can start by simply chopping or crushing 1 to 2 cloves and adding them to your stir-fries, soups, or salads. Garlic also works wonders when roasted, making it a perfect addition to roasted veggies or spread on whole grain toast. Not only does it enhance flavor, but it also helps lower cholesterol and keep your blood vessels healthy. Next is spinach. This leafy green is one of the easiest vegetables to add to your diet. Toss it into smoothies, mix it into salads, or add it to soups and omelets. If you're looking for an easy, quick option, try sautéing it with olive oil and garlic for a delicious and heart-healthy side dish. The best part? Spinach is packed with nutrients that help reduce blood pressure and improve circulation. For broccoli, you can steam it as a simple side dish, add it to stir-fries, or even blend it into smoothies for a nutritional boost. Roasting broccoli is another fantastic way to enjoy it. Just toss it in olive oil, sprinkle with a little salt, and roast until it's crispy and delicious. Broccoli isn't just nutritious, it also supports your heart by reducing oxidative stress and inflammation, keeping your arteries strong and healthy. Now, let's talk about beets. These colorful root vegetables are easy to incorporate into your diet. You can juice them, roast them with olive oil, or add them to salads. One of my favorite ways to enjoy beets is by blending them into a smoothie with berries and apples for a nutrient-packed, delicious drink. Beets are rich in nitrates, which help lower blood pressure and improve blood flow, making them a great addition to any heart-healthy diet. Carrots are incredibly versatile and can be eaten raw, added to salads, or used in soups. You can also grate them and add them to coleslaw or blend them into smoothies for a refreshing, heart-healthy drink. If you're in the mood for something savory, try roasting carrots with a little olive oil and your favorite seasonings. They're simple, tasty, and full of fiber that supports heart health by lowering cholesterol. And of course, don't forget about tomatoes. Whether you're enjoying them raw in a salad, roasting them for a warm side dish, or making a tomato-based sauce, tomatoes are packed with lycopene, an antioxidant that helps reduce cholesterol levels and supports overall heart health. They're easy to add to almost any meal, and they offer a natural sweetness that's perfect for heart-healthy cooking. The key to adding these vegetables to your diet is consistency and variety. You don't have to make drastic changes right away. Just start by adding one new vegetable to your meals each week. Over time, you'll naturally build a routine that includes these heart-boosting foods, and your heart will thank you for it. The lesson here? You don't need a complicated diet to improve your heart health. Small, consistent changes, like adding a new vegetable to your meals, can make a big difference in the long run. What if I told you that by making just a few small, consistent changes to your diet, you could dramatically improve your heart health and feel better than ever? The key to lasting heart health is not about drastic changes, but about making heart-healthy choices a natural part of your everyday life. And the best part is, these changes don't have to be overwhelming. They can be as simple as adding one heart-healthy vegetable to your meals each week. Throughout this journey, we've explored how heart-healthy vegetables like garlic, spinach, broccoli, beets, carrots, and tomatoes can help you lower cholesterol, reduce blood pressure, and protect your arteries. You've learned how easy it is to incorporate these veggies into your daily meals and how they work together to improve your heart health over time. Take Emily's story, for example. Emily, a woman in her 40s, knew she needed to make changes to her lifestyle after seeing signs of high cholesterol. At first, she was overwhelmed by all the health advice out there, but instead of making drastic changes all at once, she started small. She began adding just one heart-healthy vegetable to her meals each week, starting with spinach and gradually incorporating more. Over time, Emily noticed that her energy levels improved, her blood pressure dropped, and her cholesterol levels started to improve. Emily's story shows that heart health doesn't have to be complicated. It's about making gradual, consistent choices that add up over time. The lesson here? Heart health is a lifelong commitment, not a one-time goal. It's about making small changes, like adding more vegetables to your meals, staying active, and nurturing your emotional well-being. These choices don't need to be perfect, but they do need to be consistent. Every healthy choice you make today will build a foundation for a stronger, more vibrant heart tomorrow. Remember, you don't have to make everything perfect from the start. Small steps, like choosing one new heart-healthy food each week, can make a world of difference. Start today and let these small, simple changes be the beginning of a healthier, happier you. As you continue your heart-healthy journey, know that every meal, every healthy habit, and every positive change is a step toward a stronger heart. So, let's keep going and make heart-healthy choices a natural part of our daily lives, one small change at a time. Together, we can create a lifestyle that supports not only a healthy heart, but also a long, vibrant life.